Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Cheyenne Baker. I am the face behind and founder of Soulful Soothe, a place for women to connect and heal perfectionism and church hurt. Today, we're going to be getting into a week ahead reading. This will be a series that I will be doing for the totality of Mercury Retrograde. So every week, we're just going to jump right in, see what the energy is, and see what Spirit wants us to be on the lookout for the week ahead. I do want to say that I don't want y'all to be worried or scared because of Mercury retrograde. I know there's a lot of hoopla in the media, like pop culture media, as well as, just online, people using fear to push like, oh, Mercury's in retrograde, like, get your shit together or else. And no, that's not it. We don't operate in fear over here. We do everything out of love. And since I love you, I want you prepared. So first things first, make sure that all of your technology, your vehicles, your transportation, all of those details are squared away 1000%. You want to just make sure that you have no room for your human error, because the cosmos, not that they are in error, but this is a time where you're going to see a lot of hiccups. Possibly could be seeing a lot of hiccups or just disruptions, interruptions, distractions, just things going off the tracks in a possibly negative way. And I keep saying possibly because I don't really believe that there's really like good or bad. Yes, there are some things that are like bad, like don't touch children, don't murder people, obviously. But I think that there's a lot of nuance in the things that happen in our lives in terms of what we perceive to be bad things versus things that Spirit is just using to clear the way for what's going to be for our benefit overall. I could ramble about this forever, but without further ado, let's get into our reading. Girl, you never needed him, but they still need you. They still fuck with you. Anything you do, everything's for you. Drama is for you. Take that L, you lose. Girl, that's not me. All right, Moon Babes, I have two beautiful decks in front of me. I can't remember the name of this deck, but I know that this one is a Tea Leaf Oracle deck. That deck is humongous, so whenever I do work with it, I just pull a miniature stack from the bigger stack because there's no way I'm shuffling over 100 cards. But without further ado, let's light some Palo Santo. I ask that Spirit would place a protective border around and about our sacred space during this time, that no negativity can penetrate it, that no darkness or evil can prey upon us, and that the messages will come through clear, concise, and reputable. I thank you that I am a clear channel and a clear vessel. I pray that these messages will hit for the viewer as they need to. Okay, I'm gonna set that to the side. Thank you, Spirit. With so much love in our hearts, clarity in our minds, and gratitude on our lips, we say thank you. All right, so y'all saw that card like fell out of the pile. Obviously, I was picking it up, but I don't believe that it fell from the bottom, so that's why I took it. I'm just gonna let the Palo Santo continue to burn in my little chimney. I'm so excited. I literally found this at Randall's for like $20. Babe was driving by. We were on our way to Chick-fil-A and I saw it and was like, $20. This looks like the perfect witchy thing that I need. All right, Spirit. Thank y'all for putting up with my ramblings and my incoherent musings. Sometimes I really can just get lost on a tangent. I'm very easily distracted. But Spirit, what do you need the collective to focus on or be on the lookout for this week? Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else that, okay. So the first card that we had was Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay, Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. We also have Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. And we also have Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay, so this week is off to a really intense start, I would say. I don't feel anything negative about these cards. I am going to clarify with tarot, but let me just flow for a second. I get the sense that you're contemplating whether you're doing too much, you're overthinking things in a certain situation, and Spirit wants you to know that you are not doing too much. The standards that you have presented before, I just heard the enemy, but the standards that you have presented before this other person, or just even intrinsically within yourself, they're not too high. Because you don't lower your standards, or if you choose not to lower your standards, you will see rewards from your work. And it's not really a matter about you being right all along, but I said that because I was hearing I was right all along. And it's not really a matter of you being quote unquote right about anything. It's about you picking the path that's most in alignment with you. And so I know sometimes someone would hear that and think like, well, then isn't that right? No, when I say right, I mean ethically, morally, legally, viewing things as right or wrong, bad or good, black or white. And it's not necessarily about that. It's just about what's in most alignment. So like when we talk about romantic partnership, it's not like, oh, this person was an evil person. Most of the time it's just your values are not aligned. Obviously, I'm not speaking to abusive situations. Justice. I'm not speaking to abusive situations. I'm speaking to regular, healthy conflicts within partnered relationships. That's what came up. So right here, I see Justice and Nine of Pentacles. This is heavy, heavy Libra energy. Like, she in her bag, she in her mood, don't fuck with her. That's what this is giving. This is what happens when you don't lower your standards. So when you don't lower your standards, you protect yourself from lackluster experiences. The Nine of Pentacles is definitely all about like, I know my worth, and I know the song that's coming through right now is Israel New Breed, I Know Who I Am. So it's like, you knowing that you're a child of God and that you don't have to accept anybody's bullshit. You don't have to accept a Colt 40 when you know you a Heineken. That was a very specific thing. I don't even drink beer like that, so I don't know. Spirit, what is the situation that you don't want the collective to lower their standards about? What is the situation that you don't want the collective to lower their standards? Spirit's not budging. It's giving you already know. For some of y'all, this is romantic, and it is between a fire sign and a water sign. So fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Doesn't have to be, okay, I'm just going to take all of those. Doesn't have to be sun sign placements, can also be moon, rising, Mercury. Okay, yeah, this this is confirming what I was saying about the water and the fire energy. So those cards came out this way. I'm not reading them as reversals because the camera is flipped. So where do I even want to start? This is so good. Let's start with the Ace of Cups because aces are one. So Ace of Cups, this speaks to a new opportunity, an emotionally fulfilling and rewarding opportunity. Most people read this as, especially in love life, but I'm not really seeing any cards here that speaks significantly to your love life. So we'll just let that be for now. Next, I want to talk about the Star card. The Star card is Aquarius energy, healing for the collective. So with these two, I get the sense that as you find inner peace, inner healing, inner guidance, you help heal those around you as well. But it definitely starts with you first. The cup is being gifted to you. This is also making me think of like breaking generational curses. This week, you could definitely see some healing taking place there, whether that's through like aha moments or one of your ancestors or guides speaking to you directly. And as I say that, I notice that we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles speaks to, for one, let's talk about the numerology. So tens speak to completion, cycles ending. It speaks to things starting over before or finishing up before something new can begin. So you've already got, whoever I'm speaking to, you've already got like all your ducks in a row. The legacy has already been established. It's already been put in the trust. So this could definitely be like a family member who passed away a couple months ago, like the estate is being settled or like their final affairs are in order. And so like as this new money comes in, you are finally able to have that emotional release. That is a very specific message for some of you, not all of you. But with Ten of Pentacles here, it just really gives me like that full satisfaction, that full happiness. And especially with Tankard here, this cup, like we have two cups. So there's definitely something here that's worth celebrating, that's worth exploring. Definitely something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling and emotionally healing. Last but not least, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks to doing things in a traditional sense. Wow, I did say earlier that there were no love cards here, but the Hierophant also speaks to marriage. So for some of you, you're getting proposed to this week, or you're starting to have deeper conversations about the possibility of marriage. I'm being drawn right now back to flag and fire. So a lot of times on social media, when I'm scrolling, when I'm doom scrolling, I see a lot of talk about like red flags, green flags, beige flags. And they're often talking about the other person. But here I'm getting that the flag is talking about you. It's talking about your standards. It's talking about your boundaries. You being very passionate about not being in that place again. And it proves that it's going to be beneficial for you to not lower your standards, to keep that fire lit and burning. Let's get one more card and then we'll close out. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy these shorter readings. I know it's been so long since I've been on the channel doing readings. I've really been focused on Instagram. Oh, okay, wow. Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is you like not letting your boundaries down and being rewarded for them. Like because you don't let your boundaries fall to the wayside because you don't let people walk all over you, trample you, is what I just heard. Because you don't do those things, you are rewarded with better experiences. So, in recap, what I'm saying for this week is for some of you, it's communicating with ancestors, um, or coming into money from like an estate, like an estate being finalized after the death of a loved one. For others of you, it's you having conversation with a romantic partner about taking things to the next level. Definitely marriage and definitely long-term vibes here. We have Taurus and more earth energy. So it's definitely something that's deep-seated, and I don't want to say it's going to last forever, but it's definitely giving vibes of like long-term energy here. There's nothing here that says like hurry up and run. As far as we do have all the signs here as I'm thinking about it. But the signs that I was picking up on at first, water and fire, and now I'm picking up on earth and air, because we have the Taurus represented with the Hierophant and Ten of Pentacles, and then we have heavy Aquarius energy here, heavy air energy here with the Star and Queen of Swords. So that is your reading. You know where to find me if you need me. All my links will be down in the description below. Beware of scammers. Do not get got. Please don't get got. You hear how I'm talking now. I write the same way that I talk. So if somebody messages you talking about beloved, I sense a strong energy. Don't fall for the okie doke, okay? Until next time, I love you so much, and I hope that you have an amazing week ahead. Ciao.